Hey, what's going on guys? I'm Silentcore and welcome back to my Red Dead series, your source for all the latest news and updates. Alright, so today I have some very exciting information to go over regarding the next update into Red Dead Online, including the addition of the Trapper. We're going to be going over some details on how that's going to work, and also some hints at when we can actually expect this update. Now, I know the Red Dead Online community has been extremely hungry for some new details and some new content, so much so that we've decided to have a clown circus party in Red Dead Online recently. But this information comes courtesy of Tez Funds 2, a Rockstar Insider / data miner. So seriously, thank you so much to Tez for blessing our timelines with this exciting information. So let's get into the first info drop here from Tez Funds 2. He said, speaking of the Trapper, I've noticed new changes introduced by the Moonshiner update that suggests a major revamp to shape up a new form specifically made for Red Dead Online. That's why I believe it's coming in the next update. Plus, it looks like we're getting a new location in Cholla Springs. The Trapper was a very popular place to visit from the single player of Red Dead Redemption 2. You could visit the Trapper and sell your animal pelts, your hides, your carcasses, of course your legendary animal pelts, and then of course you could purchase and unlock unique saddles, some super unique clothing, such as the bear hat. And then of course we had some challenges you could complete and unlock some very helpful items from him that would go on to help your gameplay. Now the Trapper had 5 different locations in the single player of the game. There was Riggs Station, there was Big Valley, there was Grizzly's East, Tall Trees, and of course the permanent shop location in Saint Denis in the outdoor market. And according to Fun here, there's going to be a new Trapper location added down in New Austin. This would obviously be a very welcome change, as if you're in New Austin, there's not actually a Trapper location there in the single player. The nearest one, I guess, would be to head up to the one in Tall Trees. Someone went on to ask Fun, does it need a whole new role for it, or would it just be an improvement for the trader, since they're very similar? And Fun confirmed here, it's just the Trapper making an appearance in online. It doesn't exactly mean that it would become a role now. So it doesn't sound like the Trapper will be specifically a role, but I think it is very likely that the Trapper will offer quite a lot of gameplay options, such as being able to deliver certain types of perfect pelts, to unlock different crafting sets, different outfits. We used in the single player where you had to bring him certain ingredients and you'd unlock the cost price to purchase that outfit. Now it's very likely the costs will not be the same from single player to online. We've seen that with pretty much all the content from single player to online has had a huge, sometimes 4 or 5 fold increase just with the price of weapons and stuff like that. So it's very likely the outfits will go on to cost a lot more in online. And I think it's also pretty safe to assume that some of them will also be locked behind gold bars. So I hope you guys over the past 7 months since the last update have been saving up some cash, have been completing your daily challenges, and have yourself a nice stock of cash and gold, because there's a pretty good chance you'll be needing that. As for when we can expect the Trapper update, Fun said, word has it that the next update is coming soon. It's best to hold your horses for now and maintain slight hopes for an announcement. Someone went on to ask if soon means an announcement within 2 weeks, so perhaps the 7th of August at the latest maybe. He said that's likely to be the case. Things could change of course, but that's a safe bet for now. So there we go guys, it sounds like we could be getting an announcement for the next DLC very, very soon. Remember, Rockstar are very likely to do what they did with the last few updates, where they announce it and release it in a very quick succession. We might only get a couple of weeks heads up before the update has actually been released. This seems to be a trend Rockstar are going for with the last few updates, is they don't like to announce them too far ahead anymore and have a big painful waiting phase. Rockstar likes to keep us waiting, announce the update and the exact release date, and have it released very, very soon after. I also wanted to take you guys back to an official Newswire post from Rockstar themselves. They shared this back in January of this year, obviously 7 or 8 months ago at this point, but I think it's still a very important quote to read out. So they said, coming soon. As we've hinted at in the past, the world of Red Dead Online will also continue to grow in 2020 as we expand the concept of frontier pursuits with additional roles, new missions, and many more significant updates to come. I think a lot of people are worried that Rockstar have just completely given up and forgotten about Red Dead Online at this point because it's been so long since we had any news, but hopefully this does regain your faith in the fact that Rockstar are still going to invest into this game. And they mentioned here additional roles as a plural, so they originally planned to release more than one role in 2020 with all of that other updates and new missions etc. to come also this year. Definitely do let me know down in the comments if you guys are excited for the addition of the Trapper making his way into Red Dead Online. If you do want to be the first ones to know about any future news and updates for the next DLC, be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any future breaking news. Thanks for watching guys, stay safe out there, and I'll catch you in the next video.